Yes. See, in this class, I am going to explain about the propagation of wave in good conductors. So, you already know that the meaning of conductor. So, what are the conductors? The materials which possess the high conductivity is called as conductors. Now, we will see the how the wave is going to be propagated in the good conductors. Okay. So, in good conductors, so all of you write down or write the explanation like this only. So, for good conductors, in good conductors, good conductors in good conductors the conductivity of material is very large. In good conductors, the conductivity of material is very large. Conductivity of material is very large. Okay, I think we have already derived the expression for wave equations in the earlier classes. So for the wave equations, there is a two terms. In the wave equation, we have a two terms. In the propagation of wave, we have a two terms, namely that is sigma and omega epsilon. Okay, now see, if you in a good conductors, the conductivity is very large. So that means the conductivity term is much more greater than epsilon, much more greater than epsilon, much more greater than omega times of epsilon. Okay, now if you bring this term to the greater than this symbol, okay, it will become sigma by omega epsilon. It's much more less than, there is no term here. If it comes to the denominator of the sigma, then there is a 1 here. Or you can also write this expression like this, or omega epsilon by sigma is much more less than 1, omega sigma, or you can also write this term like this only. Okay, now since the propagation of constant in the conductors is in the waves, it is wave propagation constant, it is represented with gamma. Propagation constant is represented with gamma, that is gamma, I'm not able to write here, gamma square equals to, what is the expression for gamma? It is j omega mu times of 1 plus sigma plus j omega e, sigma plus j omega epsilon, okay. So now in this expression, just take the sigma constant to get this condition. If you want to get this condition from the propagation constant, take the common sigma, okay, j omega mu. I am taking the sigma common from this bracket term, okay, so that it will become 1 plus, if this sigma come outside of the bracket, then it will become j omega epsilon by sigma here. Sigma should be there here. Okay, now see, there is a gamma square here. This is a gamma square, propagation constant square. So if you get the propagation, then it will become under root of j omega mu sigma times of 1 plus j omega epsilon by sigma. Now apply the condition. Why? Because it is a good conductor. In good conductors, omega epsilon by sigma term is much more less than 1. That means as it is very less than 1, so approximately we can consider this term as equals to 0. So that's why your gamma becomes under root of j omega mu sigma into 1 plus 0 1. Okay, now see, I am separating it like this, omega mu sigma under root and under root of j. The properties are from the mathematical concept of complex numbers. The since root j is equal to, we can write the root j like this, 1 by root 2 times of plus j 1 by root 2. Okay, now substitute in this value of gamma. Substitute, if you substitute here, gamma is equals to omega mu sigma. The root j value here is, it is 1 by root 2 plus j times of 1 by root 2. But you already know the propagation constant in terms of attenuation constant and phase constant. In terms of attenuation constant and phase constant, it will be alpha plus j beta. If you compare these two equations, you will get alpha is equals to beta. Alpha and beta value same. See, 1 by root 2 times of this value, 1 by root 2 times of this value. There is imaginary term, there is a real term. So that's why alpha is equals to beta is equals to what? Omega mu sigma by root 2. This is the attenuation and phase constant values in the propagation of good constant. Now see here, there is a alpha. If alpha is very large here, then attenuation of wave in good conductors is very high. Attenuation is very high means wave is moving with very speed. If this wave speed increases, if the speed of wave is increases, so it will reach the load end. Suppose if it is a sending end, it is a receiving end. So if you send the wave here, it is a receiving end here, it should be received here. So if the speed of wave increases, so it will cover very short distance. Now all of you able to write the there is small sentence here as like this, as the value of alpha is very large, the value of alpha value is large, attenuation of wave is very high. That means wave is moving with high speed. It is moving with high speed so that it reaches very short time. It reaches in very short time. Okay. So now here the condition is referred to as the skin depth. I am introducing one more term here, that is skin depth. What is skin depth? Skin depth is represented with delta, or this delta is also called as a depth of penetration. Or if you note down the definition of skin depth here, skin depth is defined as the depth into which the wave has been attenuated. Skin depth is defined as the depth into which the wave has been attenuated to 1 by E, or approximately 37% of its original value. What is the meaning of this skin depth here? See, suppose if you take a conductor here, and there is a center here. This is the cross section area of the conductor. There is a center here. Okay, and you